To the Muslim world, we seek a new way forward based on mutual interest and mutual respect.
It's called the New Way Forward Act. The legislation spearheaded by the Squad and Illinois Representative Jesus Garcia would have violent, deported illegal aliens flown back into the interior of the United States on our dime. That's right. Foreign child molesters and murderers are VIPs to the Democratic Party and deserve our hard-earned tax dollars.
It would end the practices of local police engaging in immigration enforcement and the increased ever-policing of communities of color. It would decriminalize immigration.
It's unbelievable. You commit a crime, you go to prison, you're an illegal immigrant. You go to prison, then you're deported. You should be allowed to come back. That's part of the bill.
American taxpayers already shell out billions annually for public assistance and service programs, including corrections and criminal justice, as the Democratic candidates continue to pander to the illegals.
Just to be clear, that health insurance for undocumented immigrants is a deal breaker for you.
I mean, I can't game out every amendment or poison pill, every change they're going to try to make to bring the package together. What I'll say is that is one of the pillars of the plan as I see it.
The Hill reported the costs of illegal immigration are comprehensive. Even after deducting the $19 billion in taxes paid by illegal immigrants, the 12.5 million of them living in the country results in a $116 billion burden on the economy and taxpayers each year. About 2/3 of this amount is absorbed by local and state taxpayers, who are often the least unable to share the costs. By the way, the number 12.5 million illegal aliens living within the interior of the United States is more than likely double.
They're here illegally under whatever circumstances they may have come. Well, then they're in the same pool as if MIT is correct, the 22 million people who are here illegally.
The number, 22 million, comes from a study by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and is double what other estimates have been.
One of the major drivers of the increasing costs is the 4.2 million children of migrants who automatically became American citizens. Taxpayers are indeed on the hook for over $45 billion in state and federal education spending annually, not to mention the added burden of increased social welfare dollars. Much of the almost $30 billion in medical and assistance funding is sparked by the fact that non-citizen families in the United States are twice as likely to receive welfare payments than native-born families.
We are a nation of laws. For America to be a strong nation, we must have strong borders.
Meanwhile, the Trump administration is enforcing a rule that would make it more difficult for migrants who may use or already receive public benefits from getting green cards, while deploying elite tactical agents to aid in enforcement in major sanctuary cities. And after years of terror attacks and having their hands tied by the EU, Great Britain is following Australia and the United States' lead, as Sputnik reports. The United Kingdom will bar entrance to non-English speaking migrants and unskilled overseas workers, according to a post-Brexit immigration plan presented by the government. Under the new plan, migrants willing to work in Britain must speak English and have an offer of a skilled job. This will earn them 50 points, but to be able to work in UK, they'll need to have 70 points, with points being rewarded for having qualifications, working in a sector where there's a shortage of workers, or having a PhD in a subject relevant to the job. But tanking Democrat candidate Joe Biden would have us all believe that any concern we might have about our disappearing tax dollars is bizarre. John Bound reporting.
Now it's easier than ever to have Band.video on your iPhone. Simply go to Band.video with your Safari browser. Then you click the share button at the bottom of the screen. When the menu comes up, you simply click Add to Home Screen. It will then ask you to name the app. I suggest Band.video. You will now have Band.video app on your home screen, despite the fact that Tim Cook tried to stop it. The globalists think you're lazy, but by taking a little bit of action, you can override them, have the app, and then tell others about it so they can get the app. So it's up to you whether you want to defy big tech and click the share buttons below on your email, on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, however you want. Be sure and share Band.video.
Don't miss the opportunity to grab your 8-pack Power Stack for 75% off. Simple, convenient, and easy to use, the 8-pack Power Stack is a one-stop shop for those looking to simplify their routine. It is currently 75% off right now, and the sale is about to end. The 8-pack Power Stack is the perfect intro to any InfoWars fan looking to support the show but not sure where to start. Please support our mission to bring you the cure for propaganda. Please continue to visit us at InfoWarsShop.com, Infowars.com, and Band.video. And thank you to all who continue to support us. With all the censorship big tech is engaged in, it's critical that you sign up for our free newsletter at Infowars.com/newsletter. You will get breaking news, videos, great deals at InfoWarsStore.com, and all the latest articles with key intel and analysis. Get around the electronic Berlin Wall by signing up for our newsletter at Infowars.com/newsletter.
There's a reason the globalists are fighting so hard to shut us down. They know the spirit of 1776, the spirit of the Renaissance, shines brightly from InfoWars. That spirit of fighting evil is growing stronger, not weaker under attack, because your will is strong. And make no mistake, this is a war of wills. InfoWars' main mission is to expose the globalist blueprint, rally humanity, and stop them dead in their tracks. As modern Paul reveres, it's critical for all Americans to do their part in the animating contest of liberty to expose darkness and promote freedom and a pro-human future everywhere we go. The quickening is here. We are now entering the crossroads, and InfoWars is rising to the challenge. InfoWars and our dedicated, committed crew is fighting harder than ever. We live in the most historical times ever seen in the history of our species. Everyone can see it, they can feel it, they can taste it. But now, it's all going to the next level. Evil is rising, and to challenge it, good is rising as well. The fact that you're awake, the fact that you're involved, the fact that you're engaged, even in the smallest way, is giant. It's massive. It's consciousness. Now, as the year 2020 dawns, we must redouble our efforts like never before in the fight to bring down the deep state and defeat the globalist anti-human system. But the only way our information gets out is when you spread it. And when you support it by funding our operations, which are your operations, at InfoWarsStore.com.